There's something strangely heavy about the silence between Prince William and Prince Harry. These two brothers, once inseparable and bonded through the deepest of family tragedies, now feel like strangers. And according to royal author Ingrid Seward, the reason for that distance can be traced back to one name: Meghan Markle. But this isn't just another round of finger-pointing at Meghan. Seward isn't a tabloid commentator. She's been covering the royal family for more than 20 years, and her take carries a weight that gossip blogs simply don't. According to her, William's hesitation isn't really about Harry anymore. It's about trust. Or more accurately, the lack of it. For William, the unpredictability surrounding Meghan makes reconciliation nearly impossible. The fear isn't petty jealousy or rivalry. It's the very real concern that any private word, any attempt to reconnect could end up in a book, a podcast, or even another documentary. And honestly, that fear isn't baseless. From the Oprah interview to the Netflix series to Harry's own memoir, the Sussexes have repeatedly shown they're willing to share what happens behind closed doors. For someone next in line to the throne, that kind of risk isn't just uncomfortable. It's dangerous. Then there's the matter of perception. Within the monarchy, public image is everything. Senior royals don't just act for themselves, they carry the weight of an institution. And when a significant portion of the British public views Meghan as a disruptor, William embracing her too openly could be seen as weakness or even betrayal. Seward also points out a troubling pattern: Meghan's tendency to cut ties. Her father, Thomas Markle, has never met Harry. Her half-siblings and much of her extended family have been completely shut out. Even her children, Archie and Lilibet, have had minimal interaction with either side of their family. Lilibet reportedly met King Charles just once, during the Jubilee. To William, this paints a worrying picture. In a family that values loyalty and discretion above all, someone who burns bridges so easily is hard to trust. And that trust, once broken, is nearly impossible to rebuild. Some critics say William is being overly cautious, but his reality is complicated. He isn't just a brother, he's the heir to the throne. Every decision he makes is under the microscope, and any step toward Harry could have ripple effects far beyond the family. What makes all of this feel even more tragic is how preventable it might have been. Before Meghan entered the picture, William and Harry had disagreements. Sure, but their bond was unshakable. They survived their mother's loss, grew up in the relentless spotlight, and even served in the military. Through it all, they leaned on each other. Today, that connection is a shadow of what it once was. And the person who might have bridged the divide, Princess Diana, isn't here to help heal the wound. Those close to her believe Diana would never have let the distance grow this deep. She would have forced her sons to sit down, to talk, and to remember the bond they shared before the world intruded. Meanwhile, Meghan finds herself at the center of every narrative, whether she wants to be or not. Supporters argue she's unfairly blamed for a family that was already fractured. Critics insist she lit the match and walked away. And Harry, caught between two worlds, seems more isolated than ever, neither fully accepted in Hollywood nor welcome back in the royal fold. Even the children are caught in the middle. Archie and Lilibet are growing up without meaningful ties to their royal heritage, or to much of their extended family at all. That kind of isolation might not show now, but it could leave lasting scars down the road. Still, despite everything, there's a quiet hope that lingers. Because at the heart of this story, beyond the titles, the duties, and the headlines, are two brothers who once had only each other. And somewhere beneath the silence and the pain, that bond still exists. The question is whether they'll ever find their way back, or if the silence has stretched too far to bridge.